let's quickly move on the auspicious occasion of Navratri. We at ET now are hopeful to add more value to your portfolio, make it shine a little brighter, and top stock recommendations have come in from Sanjiv Bhasin. And on day 3, these are the 3 top stock recommendations from Sanjiv Bhasin.
Navratri, a time of celebration, devotion and new beginnings. But this Navratri, we are adding a financial twist to the festivities. Each day of this auspicious Navratri, we are going to make your investment portfolio shine brighter with a special stock pick. With decades of experience, Sanjiv Bhasin has been a guiding light for countless investors, and he is here to unveil his 9 top stock picks, a Navratri gift of financial wisdom for all of us. Thank you so much, Mr. Bhasin, for joining us on ET Now on the special occasion of Navratri. And what will be your first top stock pick for our viewers?
Yeah, good afternoon and good to be here. And I wish everyone Jai Mata Di and a very, very happy, prosperous and healthy Navratra. And definitely with the blessings of her, you are all going to be prosperous. So my first pick today will be Tata Steel. See, I think this geopolitical risk and the undoing of China is going to see some settling down. And that will mean commodities, particularly metals, are in a very strong shape. We've seen, across the board rise in steel prices. I believe in the next few days, you'll see another 8% rise in steel prices. Tata Steel is the lowest cost producer of steel, not in India, in the world. So I think at 120, it has a very good opportunity for risk reward. And I would say Tata Steel can be an outperformer. So that's my top Navratri pick.
All right, so that could be, that's your top Navratri pick. But any target that one should watch out for when it comes to Tata Steel?
So I can see 160, 165 in the next year, maybe sooner than that, depending on the atmosphere of how fast this geopolitical unwinding happens. But the local flows as far as commercial real estate, construction is seeing a lot of activity, and steel is going to be a very good input cost. So 165 is something which I would be very, very comfortable with Tata Steel from this Navratri to the next. Hindalco is the lowest cost aluminium producer in Asia, and it has a very good share of this copper TCRC margins. Their Novelis overpick, which they did in Canada, is seeing excellent business on the aluminium side. Hindalco is a very good play on the aspiration of growing construction and stroke activity on EVs and other activities, in which aluminium and copper are very, very key ingredients. I think Hindalco is the sum of parts, the best play on ferrous, non-ferrous, and this stock can see a target of 700 by next Navratri. So Hindalco is something I would be looking at very, very comfortable on the valuations and the numbers going forward, along with Novelis being the dark horse which can outperform in Canada and North America. So my third pick is Devyani International. Look, consumer spending, the World Cup, and now the Asian Games, and now the World Cup and the festive season means that millennial spending is hugely on the positive side. Devyani International is the co-brand of Kentucky Fried, Pizza Hut, and Costa Coffee. And by the way, Costa Coffee is gaining more market share from Starbucks. That's what a lot of the family people and friends have told me. I think it's the perfect play on the millennial spending and the type of food habits which have changed. So Devyani International is not a cheap stock at 190, 200, but it is a pedigree stock. And I think that this spending is only going to get bigger. Plus, I have information that Popeye is another brand which they could be adding in the next 3 to 4 months. So Devyani is something I'm betting on, and I can look at this stock in 350 in the next 1 year.
350 is the target for Devyani International in the next 1 year, is what Mr. Bhasin is saying. So if you like to sip on Costa Coffee, you know which stock to bet on.
Right, that was Cheryl D'Souza interacting with Mr. Bhasin on his top picks this Navratri. But with that,